Hi, today I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about who you are and what are you worth it. Last time in my blog, we talked about power versus powerless and what do we give power to in our lives. And today, I want to challenge you to step into your power and trusting your own power that is coming from within, that is not determined by your outside circumstances nor determined by what other people think of you. What I have been realizing over the last couple weeks, talking to my clients and talking to other people, I realized that a lot of us just stop at some point. We're reached a certain level, we're good, we're content, we're confident, and that's where we're staying. But that's not who you are supposed to be. I challenge you, no matter at what level you are in your life, you need to go further, and this is what this post is going to be today about. I want you to understand that your fullest potential only comes out, and you can only use it if you continue growing every single day. If you are at a level where you're still trying to figure out what you want to do, really go deep within yourself and reflect. Maybe even go back to your childhood and search a little bit there. What was my heart telling me there? I remember early on I created an understanding or an interest in psychology, which is kind of nerdy, I guess. Sociology, psychology, and I loved it. And over time, I just heard so many stories that every psychologist is going crazy and they need their own psychologist, etc., etc. And I got freaked out. I got scared. I'm like, well, I don't think I want to work with those people. Maybe I'm more of an introvert and I just want to do something else. So I totally went to the opposite of what I knew I was supposed to do and went into economics. Oh, it didn't work out too well because I ignored what was on my heart from early on. And through a lot of reflection and experiences that I had to go through, I realized if I really want to be happy, if I really want to feel that satisfaction and purpose, I have to go back to what I was knowing on my heart when I was a child. And this is what I invite you today. If you don't really know where you're going or what you're supposed to do, reflect back to your childhood years and not to what may have not gone well or your childhood may have been crappy or the bad things you experienced. Nevertheless, you had a dream on your heart and those circumstances just covered it up. And I want you to look deep. What are you worth it? What is your dream? Through a lot of personal development and growth, now I'm in my 30s, I finally came back to, already a couple years ago, but I came back to, yes, if I know it's uncomfortable and what I want to do is outside of my comfort zone. Those who, again, followed me a couple of times on my blog and know my story, I had to move to a different country. I had to learn a new language, new traditions, new culture. That was outside of my comfort zone. But I also had to challenge myself in creating myself and creating my own business. And it was scary. And I had to ask for a lot of support from my coaches, from my family, from my friends, and now from my husband. But I chose to live my potential, and sometimes I just want to be lazy. I'm like, I'm done. I think I reached a really good level of success. I'm good. But once we get there, we start dying. And this is what I'm telling you. Never ever stop growing. I am backing you. Keep it up. And again, it doesn't matter if you just start out. If you're in your early 20s and you're trying to figure out what you want to do, trust your heart and go with what your heart is telling you you're supposed to do, because only what you're passionate about is what you're going to be successful with. And if you're concerned about money because society is all about money and consumerism, I totally understand that, but trust me, if you follow your dream, there's unlimited possibility. If you want to be that artist, go out and be that artist and create a huge message that you want to share with the world. Write a book about your message with your art in it. Go out and have people understand that we do need art in our society. I don't care. Make up stuff and create something, but you're born exactly now and you have this passion because we need it. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about you are being worth it, and you're being worth it more than what you value yourself probably. If you're already at a really good level in your life, success wise, in your personal and professional life, keep going. For some people, it comes natural that they always experience a certain level of success. They made it there perfect, and I congratulate you, and it's just awesome. But then again, you're called to be more, you're called to do more. Your responsibility lies higher than other people's, maybe. But there's not even really a difference. Whatever your level is of your fullest potential is exactly right for you, and that's what this world needs. So if you already experienced a certain level of success in your life, you always have been good in school, you had really great grades in college, and now you have the job that you always wanted, be aware that you're not stop here. You have to grow, you have to continue to go further. Because you have not reached your fullest potential yet. You have reached your fullest potential when you're on your deathbed and you can say, I made a difference in this world. I made a difference in this world with my community, with my closest family. This is your responsibility. This is your purpose. Once you get to that point where you're on your deathbed and you say, yes, I know I did exactly what I was supposed to, and I created and I reached my fullest potential, that's when you can stop. But before that, I would love to just shake you and tell you, no, you cannot stop there. You have to grow. You have to take your success to a new level. And if our goals are going to a new level, and a higher level, you also have to take your actions to a new level. Don't just create new goals that are at a higher level and keep the actions at the same level. You see where there's the controversy? You can never reach that level because your actions are not in alignment with your goals. So today I want to challenge you. In the light of you being worth it so much and having so much value and the potential to create what you're meant to create, listen to your heart. I challenge you to choose 3 things that are outside of your comfort zone to take yourself personally and professionally to the next level. I'm sure you know what is outside of your comfort zone, because often it comes up in your mind. I'm like, I can't do that. I shouldn't do that. Who knows what other people say about you? I don't care what other people think about you or talk about you or say or believe. You are worth it. And you have the responsibility to stand out. You have the responsibility to do something different, to really tap into your potential, because this world needs you. And maybe some people may not realize it yet, and maybe you are not even realizing it yet, but I promise you, you're born in this time and place because it was meant to be, either through your experiences or your skill set, everything. You're meant to be here for a certain reason. So you're worth it. So my challenge is, again, 3 questions, or 3 things that will take you outside of your comfort zone. Write them down and really accomplish those, or go at it from a perspective of trust and surrender. Just let it go and trust that you're able to do this no matter what the outcome is. Like, if it's an outcome that you don't really expect it, or that makes you feel like you failed, you probably did not fail. Maybe it was something you were supposed to learn through this experience. But as long as you can see it as that, you're already successful in taking on what is outside of your comfort zone. So 3 things that will take you outside of your comfort zone, and then taking them on by surrendering and trusting that you have the potential to take that, what's outside of your comfort zone, to take you personally and professionally to the next level. When I talk about finishing this year strong, to start out the new year even stronger, those who follow me quite a while, they know that I'm more about who you are being than what are you going to do. Think of it like that doesn't mean when I say finish strong you have to crunch in a couple more exercises or a couple more tasks to do to take your business to the next level, to take your life to a next level, to a new level. That's not what I'm talking about. The holidays, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas, are more here to reflect on who we are being. What do we value? What are our priorities? Do we have to shift our priorities to be able to really acknowledge our fullest potential? Use this time to just become silent and to reflect. Become quiet in your soul, in your inner self, and it might sound cheesy to some, but it's true. Just reflect. Look back to this year. What have you all accomplished? Don't look at it in a way of what have I not accomplished. That doesn't help you. That's not going to help you to start out the next year strong. Look at it. What have I all accomplished? Where do I want to go? What is my dream? Where can I take my life to the next level? Again, if you already are successful and at a certain level, how can I take it even further? How can I access this dream in my heart that I always had, and how can I implement that? Who can I ask for help and support to really knowing that I live my fullest potential? I urge you, and I just really applaud you if you're at this place in your life where you're ready for it, where you really can say, yes, I want to reflect on who I am. I want to reflect on what I know is on my heart and create actions around that in accomplishing that, to really honor who I am and what I'm here, what I'm created for, and what I'm here for. Value yourself more. So many people value themselves through what they have, what they're able to buy, value themselves through the people that surround them. It is not who you are. Value yourself and who you are, and honor yourself and honor your dreams and your urge of accomplishment. Listen to yourself. Again, use this time during the holidays especially to reflect, just to see, where am I, where do I want to go, what do I have to do, and who do I have to be to get there. Stop with all those nonsense excuses. There are no excuses. There is no economy that might get in the way. It might be, but maybe that just triggers your creativity to go beyond that. You're not determined by anyone else or what other people do. You know, for those of you whose faith is really important, I always say, if you step out of your comfort zone and you're really going towards what you know you're supposed to do and what your purpose is in life, and that's not just the doing part, that purpose, and if you go back to my post, you understand that as well. Your life purpose goes beyond that. It's a message that will connect you to something higher. It's a message that will connect, that creates community and unity, and that's a different topic as well. So we're getting a little bit off topic, but getting back to who you are and what you're worth it. Now I lost it a little bit because I got off topic. Yeah, really just look at what message you want to bring across to other people. How do you want to connect community? How do you want to create unity? I think that's the most important with everything we do. If we start thinking selfishly, it will not work out. But if we start in the sense of something bigger, it will. And it may not be the easiest way to do, and that's why I'm saying pick 3 things that are outside of your comfort zone. And just do them with trust and surrender that you have everything you need to fulfill on your purpose. Don't be attached to a time frame. Don't be attached to the how, because it will show itself. Take yourself to the next level no matter where you're at in life right now. If you start out with a business, go further. If you're already successful, go higher. Take your goals to a new level and your actions to a new level. If you're at a totally different stage in life, that's fine, that's perfect. Maybe you can look back and okay, what did I learn through this? What experience can I take from this? What is the gift of what I have experienced so far that can support me in really living my purpose and living what that dream is that is on my heart? Listen to yourself, connect with your soul. And again, that might sound cheesy, but if you are able to connect to your soul, your soul has a very unique message to you. Your mind is what drives you crazy. Like all the different thoughts, that's just your mind. But with one of my clients, I actually practiced that, to just bottle up those mind thoughts, those crazy thoughts, bottle them up, and lock it down for the time being, to really be connect to your soul, to understand your worth, to understand what is important about you, because you are important. I'm telling you, you need to stand out. You need to be different. If you want to accomplish something in life, you have to be different, because you are so unique in who you are being, that you have this responsibility to use that. So no matter where you're at, finish out this year strong. And again, I challenge you, by less doing but more being, to be able to really start out the next year strong, or even stronger, to take your life to a new level. Start out with reflection, become quiet throughout the holidays, forget about all that stress. Trust me, it is all about the basics. It is all about getting back to who we are being and the importance of our priorities and values, instead of going shopping, consumerism, pleasing our families, pleasing our friends, pleasing whoever. It doesn't matter. You need to live your purpose. Become quiet, be part of your family, create community, create unity with others, and being aware that you're so much more worth than what you think. Value yourself, honor your dreams. And this is my challenge to you. Finish out this year strong, to start out the new year even stronger by really living your purpose. Go within yourself and reflect. With that message, I will leave you for Thanksgiving. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and I really wish that you're able to connect even more with people through this holiday, not just Black Friday or Cyber Monday and then being all excited about what you can buy, what you don't need. Stop spending that. Stop. Just literally stop, because that's not what it is about. Connect with your loved ones. Connect with yourself. Connect with something higher. Connect with your dreams, because you're worth it. Your life is worth it. You're worth it. And I just ask you to value yourself and to honor yourself. That is worth it of you. So I hope you're having a great holiday. Check back in. I personally will go on a maternity leave for December. So yay me. I hope I can do it, because I love my clients. I love connecting to all those people. So it's hard for me to just shut off and not do anything. But I will keep you updated, because there are a couple other topics that I found very interesting. So check back in here. I will have several video messages throughout the next couple weeks. And with that being said, enjoy the holidays and just be you. Be you. Not just keep doing and doing and doing and get burned out. You're worth it. And with that message, I will talk to you soon again.